students, I am Manur Marani. Welcome to online classes in DLED second semester English subject. Today's topic, teaching of pronunciation. We will come to know about pronunciation. Pronunciation occupy a very important place for speaking any language. Any spoken language become more effective and attractive if people use proper pronunciation, rhythm, intonation, stress, unstressed, fluency and pause in it. Any effective language, a very proper language, not only attract speaker but also it influence listener. The primary duty of a teacher that they enable their student to speak in English. In their oral classes, teacher closely monitor all the students that they pronounce words correctly, proper way, proper rhythm and in proper fluency. Being a very important, very essential element of learning language, pronunciation cannot be neglected at any rate. So now let's move our first topic, aims of teaching pronunciation. So first of all, we will come to know what is the aims of teaching pronunciation. The first point is producing correct sound. It means that it is the duty of a teacher that they teach their student to produce sound correctly. They teach their student that when they speak, at that time they use proper rhythm, proper intonation, proper fluency and pause. The second point is speak English as a native language. You know, in India, English is not our mother tongue. It is not our native language. But it is the duty of language teacher, English language teacher, that they teach their student English speaking, that students feel that it is their native language. They become familiar with English language and speak English fluently, that it seems this is the native language of the student. Now next point is to develop habit of speaking. It is the duty of teacher that they motivate their student that they speak English fluently. They speak English everywhere. They use proper pronunciation in their speaking. It means it is the duty of teacher that they develop a habit of speaking in their students. And the last is to develop good speech manner. Means that student develop a good speech manner in student, that they speak in good manner with proper gesture and posture. It is the very important duty of language teacher that they remove hesitation and shyness of student, that so that they speak English with ease and confidence. Now let's move on our next topic, reason of defective pronunciation. Now students, we come to know what is the causes of defective pronunciation. A greater attention should be paid to pronunciation at early age, because in initial age a child pick up correct pronunciation very easily, but if child pick up incorrect pronunciation in their initial age, it is very difficult for him to rectify his habit subsequently. So now we come to know what is the main causes of defective pronunciation. यानी कि pronunciation जो defective होता है उसके क्या क्या कारण हैं. The first reason is poor knowledge of intonation and stress. Mostly students don't have knowledge of proper intonation and stress, because in their classroom they don't get this type of training ki where intonation and stress used in their pronunciation and what is the value of intonation and stress. So it becomes the main reason of defective pronunciation. The second point is defective pronunciation of the teacher. Many teachers don't have proper knowledge of pronunciation. They don't know what is the use of intonation, rhythm, fluency, pause, stress, unstress in their language. Students always imitate their teacher, so it become the main reason of defective pronunciation. And the third is less attention paid on speech training. In Indian classes, we often find that English teacher ignore correct pronunciation classes. They always avoid the value of correct pronunciation. This become the reason of defective pronunciation also. Fourth is lack of speaking opportunities. In India, we find that family background, social environment is not friendly for English language. So students get very less time for very lack less time for speaking English. So it become the reason of defective pronunciation. Fifth is regional influence on the speech. India is a very large country, numbers of state with variety of languages. Different parts of India use different type of languages. For example, in Punjab, we find that the word school is says as pronounced as sakul, and we find in South India side LMN letters are pronounced as LMN. So we find that these regional differences always influence our English speaking. And the last reason of defective pronunciation is physical disabilities. Many times we find that different type of physical disease like tongue and teeth disease. Student cannot pronunciate word correctly. This become the reason of their defective pronunciation. I think that all these points are clear now, students. So now we come our next point. Now students, we come to know method of teaching English pronunciation. There are three types of method used in teaching English pronunciation. The first method is listening and imitation method. The second is phonetic method, and third is subsidiary method. Now I describe this first method, listening and imitation method. In this method, we use four main steps. The first step is perception. In this stage, teacher write some words or sentence on the blackboard and give a model pronunciation before students. Students listen very carefully their teacher and observe their pronunciation in this stage. In second stage, imitation. Now student pronounce the word or sentence exactly as their teacher has pronounced. And the third stage of this method is feedback. In this stage, teacher at that time present them feedback that if there is some incorrect pronunciation in student speaking, then it is the duty of teacher that they make correct pronunciation, and then student learn correct pronunciation for their teacher. And the fourth stage of this method is drill. There is two type of drill we used in this method: group drill and individual drill. In group drill, student make a group and drill a sentence or word, and after this they individually drill sentence or words. If in this method teacher find that there is need of any student individual drill, then he never ignore them and give them more time to remove their hesitation, to clear their sound and make them able to speak English properly. The second method of teaching pronunciation is phonetic method. In this method, uh, firstly teacher give knowledge student 45 sounds of English letters, and after this the teacher tells students about different speech organs which we have. And in third stage, rules of producing sound. Now teacher teach the student the how to produce sound with different speaking organs from them. The third method of teaching English pronunciation is subsidiary method. There are some certain method from which teacher can teach student pronunciation of English. These are loud reading, reciting poems, singing song. With the help of three stages, a teacher can improve pronunciation of their students. In these stages, not only students improve their pronunciation, but also they remove their hesitation, and these stages also help them to speak English with proper pronunciation, with ease and with confidence. So students, now I think that all topics are cleared. Thank you. Have a nice day.